I believe I'm here and ready. Testing. Check, check, mic check. I think I'm all good. Hello, everyone! It's a pickle underscore key. Some say pixel key, but means the same. It sure does. Hello, everyone. Man, the game's kind of quiet, isn't it? I don't remember what volume I had it set to before. I'll just have to wing it. But anyway, hello everyone! It is time. It is Sunday, so it is time for some more Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker for reals this time, because I planned on playing this last Sunday, but Astrobot released, so you know, I got a little bit preoccupied with that. Still haven't beat Astrobot yet, but I was willing to tear myself away from it long enough to boot up some Wind Waker. Because I do want to play more of this game, because I quite enjoyed the first stream a couple weeks ago. So yeah, this is stream number 2. And yeah, here we are. Also, hello to you, King. I hope you're doing alright. Hope everyone's doing alright. Hopefully sound is all good, you can hear everything okay. I think the game's a bit quiet, but I don't remember exactly what volume I had it set to last time. Let me do something really loud to like check it. Well, there's a bomb here. Bombs are pretty loud. Okay, I can make it go a bit higher then. I'll have it set to minus 14 decibels and we'll see how that goes. But if the volume's ever too loud that it drowns out my voice too much, let me know and I should be able to adjust it. Oh look, it's Zelda, the green fairy child with sword, not to be confused with Link the princess. If you say that in a room full of Zelda fans, you will be probably kicked to death. Thankfully, like, my parents are know full well who is who. Whenever like whenever like Zelda comes up in conversation, my parents are like, and the green guy is Link, not Zelda. I'm like, yeah. Good on ya. Anyway, see, it's not hard. I get it's confusing sometimes, especially when there's a Zelda game that Zelda doesn't even appear in, because there are a few, and they're still called The Legend of Zelda despite that. But it's, you know, it's just one of those things. Can't wait for that new game where Link gets a table one. Yeah, the one, and then there's the first time, the one time, where there's a Zelda game where you actually play as Zelda, not Link. I'm super interested in that game. I'm not going to get it day one though. Probably not. I mean, when does it come out? It comes out in like a couple weeks actually. I think not next week, but the week after. It's Sunday today, so. Yeah, the main reason I'm not getting it day one, although I would love to play it, I'd also love to try playing it on stream as well at some point, but the main reason is because Epic Mickey Rebrushed releases like 2 days before the new Zelda game, and so it's kind of like I kind of have to choose between the two. And I love Zelda a lot, but I'm a little bit more excited for Epic Mickey, even though it's a remake of a game I've already played. And I don't know, I like Zelda a lot, but I'm not like that hyped over 2D Zelda specifically. It's not to think I won't enjoy the game. Maybe it's one of those games where I'll think it's absolutely freaking brilliant once I play it. But yeah, as of now, I am probably not going to get the new Zelda until a little bit later, but I do intend on getting it at some point. Anyway, getting back to Wind Waker though, so yes, this is part 2 of my Wind Waker playthrough. For full transparency, this is not my first time playing this game. I've played this game a few times, but it has been a heck of a long time since I last did a full playthrough of this game. It's been years. I don't exactly know when. It's been like at least 5 or so years, let's say, give or take, since I've done a full playthrough of this game, perhaps even longer. I'm not sure when, like it's got to be been at least like 4 or 5 years since I played this game. It might have been even longer since I actually played through all of it to the end. It's hard to say. But yeah, so the game isn't exactly fresh in my mind, and I'm just sort of re-experiencing it after all this time. Started not last Sunday, the Sunday before last Sunday. We're on Outset Island, we got our green get-up, sister was kidnapped, we went with a bunch of pirates to save her, found her, but then we got yeeted by a giant bird. We met a talking boat who was like, you suck at this, but if you go get these 3 magical orbs, it might make you suck less. And then the Link was like, I just met you, but I'm gonna randomly agree with you for some reason and do whatever you tell me. And here we are at Dragon Roost Island, where we need to appease a giant dragon god in order to get the first pearl, all before lunchtime, so that's the deal for now. Also, I got this camera. Yay. So yeah, that's why we're here. I was just about, right when I ended the last stream, I was just about to go into the first official dungeon of the game, the Dragon Roost Cavern. For some reason, when you exit your save and reopen your save file, it boots you to the beginning of the island. So I have to waddle my little Link legs over back to where the dungeon was. It's not that far, I'm not really complaining, but yeah. To waddle these little legs. Woo, camera, the true most important item. I mean, depending on how you play this game, potentially it could be. I mean, for one thing, it allows you to do selfies, and then you can, like, make Link do funny faces, and be like, hello, my name is Link, the hero of the winds, or whatever. And it's really fun. But there's also, like, this gigantic side quest where you have to take pictures of every single NPC in the game. And you get stuff for doing it. I don't really know what you get out of it, but I've never actually done that quest before because you have to, again, take a picture of every single NPC in the game. Yeah, I've never done that before, and I don't know if I ever will. But, hey, if you're into that, you don't even have to ask people's consent before you take their picture, which is problematic, but this is fine, because this is, like, olden times. Howdies! Hi there, Tito, how you doing? Hope you're doing alright. I made the stream's frame rate 30 FPS this time instead of 60 because I didn't realize that this game is hard-coded to be locked at 30 FPS instead of 60. So I was like, if the game's at 30 FPS and it never dips from that, or goes beyond that, then there's no point in having the stream be at 60, so I'll just crank that down to 30, shall I? Because apparently having the stream's frame rate set to 30 instead of 60 will make it easier for people who don't have very strong internet connections to watch the stream without too much buffering or, like, internet troubles or whatever. Apparently, this is something I recently learned. So I'm gonna try and only ever set the stream to 60 FPS if the game I'm playing is at 60, so that you can experience the frames with me. But if the game's locked at 30, there's no point in having the stream be beyond that, so... But anyway, here we are at Dragon Roost Cavern. We met the little bird lady, Medley. She went on ahead to go appease the great dragon Valoo at the top of the mountain, or volcano or whatever. And she told us to stay behind, but we're just going to blatantly ignore her and catch up with her anyway, because let's be real, she's probably going to die up there. I don't know, she's got some skills, but, you know, we're the protagonist extreme, so we gotta go. Yeah, and we're gonna go into our first dungeon with puzzles, enemies, traps, and all sorts of doodaddery for us to interact with. Oh my god, the game is actually quite loud. Okay, minus 16. Also, hi there, 13th! Hope you're doing well! How are you today? Also, did I say hello to you, Tito? I think I did. But just in case, hello. Also, King, you redeemed a hydrate and a posture check. My water tastes kind of funny today. Not, like, in the bad way, though. Maybe it's because, like, I've still got the taste of ice cream, because I just had ice cream. Here we are, Dragon Roost Cavern, the first official dungeon of the game. In case you're unfamiliar with how Zelda works, or at least traditional Zelda works, because Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom kind of be switching stuff up now, but in case you're unfamiliar with how traditional Zelda games work, there are dungeons. It's basically these giant areas with many rooms and puzzles and enemies and all that sort of things that you have to solve. There's like treasures and all sorts of hidden doodads. You make your way through. There's usually some kind of super crazy amazing item that allows you to progress through the rest of the dungeon. And then you fight a boss at the end, and then everyone laughs and we all have a good time. That's the gist of how dungeons work. I'm gonna lower the volume a bit more. Okay, I've got it set to -18. Yeah, I always find this dungeon kind of dull, but to be fair, it is the first one, so... I think one of my favorite dungeons in the game might be like I think it was like the Wind Temple, I think? Although the Temple of the Gods is pretty cool as well. That has some pretty cool mechanics. But yeah, this dungeon is fairly simple. It's the first one, so it's not going to go too crazy with it. Although the boss of this dungeon's pretty cool. I'm doing good. Ah, good to hear. Hope your emote commissioning is going well. We got a small key! Use it to open locked doors. You can only use it in this dungeon, so don't you dare even think about taking it out. Don't you even think it. What's this vent for? Will the steam from this burn me alive, or what? Oh god, yeah, it will. Okay. Lesson learned. Don't do that. Yeah, hopefully the volume's all good. If the volume ever gets too loud and it's difficult to hear me at times, do let me know and I can lower that crap down. I'm still editing my Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom playthrough that I recorded, and Sleepy Grim, my twin, is with me throughout like the whole of it. And my volume is fairly consistent between the whole thing, but it's really difficult with my twin because they are so radically inconsistent, because sometimes they scream at the top of their lungs and sometimes they're so quiet and monotone that their voice just gets drowned out by all the game. And it's really irritating, so whenever their voice gets too quiet, I have to edit in captions, which takes a while. So, yeah. Who knows? If I didn't have to edit so many captions, maybe the video would be done by now, but... I don't know. The video is probably going to end up being 5 hours long, and that's not an exaggeration. I'm still looking for clients. Well, I hope you find some. I don't know how you go about doing that. Do you, like... I've seen some people who advertise on Twitter, or, like, social media and stuff like that. I wouldn't know how to go about doing that. I've seen some artists on Twitter and stuff. I know Twitter is kind of considered a little bit evil by some, but, and I get that, but, you know, you can't deny that there are a lot of people on it, so... I know I shouldn't be, but I'm sometimes jealous of people who use Twitter regularly. And I know, again, like, Twitter is considered bad by a lot of people. And there's I don't know the specific, God, I can't say words. Specifics on why that would be. It just seems like there's a lot of negativity and stuff surrounding Twitter and whatever. Also, apparently the CEO of Twitter or whoever runs it is like an idiot, so that's something. But I do sometimes feel jealous of people who like tweet regularly or like are very like connected on Twitter and stuff, because again, it's a way to stay connected to people. You chat a lot, you know, you can say your thoughts on things and people respond to your thoughts on things. And it seems really nice when you've got like a good group, good community going on there. And I'm kind of jealous that I'm not like more connected on Twitter, or I don't tweet more regularly, because like it just seems fun when you got like when you share your thoughts and then, you know, people comment and stuff. I don't know why I don't, because I don't know. I think I don't tweet much because I don't really have much to say. Or nothing that I feel like, because I have tons of thoughts about like gaming related stuff and all that. I just can't really be bothered to open up Twitter and tweet about it, especially when there's that underlying like fear of like people being mean. So I don't know. I'm not really a big social media guy in general. Like, I use it, but I'm not super fluent in it, if that makes sense. And I feel kind of jealous about people who are. I guess it's just people that have better social skills than me. I guess it translates into social media as well as real life. Anyway, here we... my old, like, rant there. Anyway, so we're in the Dragon Roost Cavern. We're making our way. So yeah, it's, I'm pretty sure I remember most of, like, the puzzles in these dungeons. It's kind of like that with most Zelda games I played. If there's a puzzle that you struggle with a lot in your first playthrough, the solution isn't going to leave your mind. I don't think there are really any puzzles in this game that I'm going to get stuck on, really. Unless I just hopelessly forget about them. I also want to be thorough as well, because there's a bunch of, like, there's usually, like, a bunch of treasure that you can find. Optional stuff, like little extra doodads. You got a small key? Like stuff like keys and maps and stuff. Are like needed to progress. Actually, I don't think you need the map or the compass to beat the dungeon. It just helps. But you need to get like keys and stuff from chests. But there are plenty of like treasures. Ooh, I got some red chew jelly. This gelatinous goo comes from deep within red choo-choos. It is effective as a cure for exhaustion, but it can't be used in its current state. Not with that attitude. I'm just gonna slurp it up. I bet it tastes like strawberry. But yeah, there are plenty of like optional treasures hidden in dungeons more often than not, so I'm gonna try and collect all the optional stuff. Just for the sake of it. Damn it. I think I need to throw rocks at this bomb. What if I just hit it with my sword? Can I reach that? Whoa! Hit it with my sword. Bam. Whoa, okay. There we go. Whoa! I think I was supposed to throw rocks at it, but I missed, so I had to improvise. Oh, okay, I'm back here. Right, okay. A good rule of thumb for dungeons, also, the dungeon map is on my Wii U gamepad, not on the screen, so I can't show you, unfortunately. And also, unfortunately for me, I'm kind of sitting in a position where it's difficult for me to look at the gamepad, because I'm sitting with, like, I'm sitting at my desk, and I usually have the controller, like, resting on my legs under the desk. Like, I don't hold my controller, like, high up. I control it very low down. I have it under the desks, which usually isn't a problem because I never have to look down at my controller. I know where the buttons are. But with the Wii U gamepad, I have to look at the screen on the gamepad for, like, maps and stuff, so I have to, like lift it up and over the desk, give it a look, and then... I guess I could hold it on top of the desk. It's a little bit uncomfortable, though. I don't know. So every time I need to look at my map, I have to, like... I have to, like... stop and, like, pull it out from under the desk and then take a look at it. Having the gamepad be on... Having the maps and stuff be on the gamepad is supposed to be a convenience option to, like, make navigation more convenient and simple. Also, I feel like I still need to adjust the volume a bit. 19.6 is what I have it. Yeah, having the maps and stuff be on the gamepad is supposed to be like a useful, convenient option, but in this scenario, it's a little bit... it's not that convenient. But that's only because of the way I'm playing it. I'm playing on stream, so it's a bit challenging. I don't have any other controllers that work with this game, though. You can... Like, the Wii U has a Pro controller, but I don't own one, because I never felt like I needed one. Till now. But even though the Wii U is massively out of date, and same with the controllers, I imagine the controller for a Wii U would still be a bit expensive. which sucks. But yeah, a cool detail about these bridges is that you can totally, like, cut these ropes and destroy the bridge. It serves no real purpose, I just think it makes things a little bit more... I don't know, it makes things a little bit more treacherous and exciting. Like, look how dangerous! I thought those 2 ropes could potentially hold my weight. That is not the case. I wish there was a way to not have the stuff on the gamepad. Is there any way to, like, toggle that in the options, maybe? Target type, camera, first-person camera, controller, Wii U gamepad, gyroscope, UI display. Choose whether to display action prompts on the screen. You can turn these off when you become familiar with the game. No. So there's no way to just remove stuff off the gamepad screen. I have to have it on the screen if I'm using the gamepad. Fun. Yeah, I would have, I said this in the previous stream, but I would have probably streamed a playthrough of this game a lot sooner. But I was waiting because for this game to get ported to Switch. Like, I was like, it's gonna happen, even when... Oh, hello, I got a golden feather. A certain strangeness emanates from the quills of this beautifully shining golden feather. Winged girls are said to be infatuated with these treasures. Yes. Yeah, I would have streamed a playthrough of this game sooner, but I was waiting for the apparently not so inevitable Switch port, because, like, as soon as the Switch came out and then they started, like, remastering or, like, porting Wii U games to the Switch, I was like, oh, well, they're gonna do it for the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD versions, because they've already been remastered for Wii U. So they just kind of have to plop them on the Switch, and easy peasy, there we go. It wouldn't even have to require that much effort, you know? But no. No, we didn't get that. And now that the Switch is, like, kind of, you know, winding down now, and the Switch 2 is inevitably going to get announced very soon, it seems like these games will never be on Switch, so if anything, they'll be on the Switch 2, or whatever it's called. But yeah, I cannot fathom why they never ported these games to Switch. It seems so weird. Like, I would have bought them again, like, why not? But I guess not. So since the Switch version seems to not be happening anytime soon, I'm just going to... I'm just playing this version on the Wii U. There's nothing wrong with the Wii U version at the end of the day. Although, I swear to God, if they, like, I don't know, either this month or next month or whenever, because apparently they're going to announce the Switch 2 this year, before the year is over. If they, like, announce it in, like, a month or two, and then one of the launch titles for the Switch 2 are ports of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, I'm gonna be a little bit annoyed with that. Oh well, better late than never, I suppose. Link, have you seen any filthy thieving rats around? I know they're annoying, but keep your wits about you. They are only rats. If you spread bait near the nest, they may share their store of treasure with you. Why don't you try it? I did not know that. Let me try that. I do have some bait. I do have some bait. Let me try. So what? Ow! So what? I throw some bait at the hidey hole? Michael Rat. You talk? I've never done this before. Delicious. Hey, I got something real good I'll sell to you, for real. Since when do these guys talk? What'll it be for you? All-purpose bait, 3 scoops, or a hoi pear? I'll buy some all-purpose bait. 40 rupees, fine, I'll buy it. I just feel rude if I lured him out here and I didn't buy his useless stuff. Why is this rupee here? Why is there a rupee here? I can't even pick it up. Oh, it's stuck onto the block. This is weird. Also, Link is very sleepy. Yeah, okay. It's a weird glitch. Man, there's like barely any music in this dungeon. Like, I can't really hear much music in this dungeon. It's just eerie ambient sounds. Usually dungeons in Zelda games is where the music really, you know, is really good, you know? It's usually where the music is at its peak sometimes, during, you know, bosses in the dungeons. I don't actually remember much of, like, the dungeon themes in this game. I think they're all fairly low-key. I got a key. Speaking of key. A small key, which is now owned by me. Pixel key. Wow, look at all that. But yeah, there's like, I feel like the music in this game's dungeons are fairly low-key. Like, there's not a whole lot to them. They're not like bangers that you're going to be humming later. Compare that to like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Skyward Sword. Like, their dungeon themes are some bops in there. Mia, there we go. I want to grab a lot of these feathers that they're dropping. Also, do I have the grappling hook yet? I don't think I do. I think the grappling hook is the item you get from this dungeon. And who doesn't love a grappling hook? I feel like most games are improved with a grappling hook involved. Most of the time. I've yet to play a game where a grappling hook is detrimental. Also, I need to get Link some hearts because he is dying. Oh, crap. Link's, like, dying expression is really unfortunate looking to me. Oh, right. I just remembered. I'm playing this game in hero mode, which means that I think enemies do double damage. And there are no hearts to collect. Usually, you collect hearts and that restores your health, but in hero mode, there are none, so I guess I'm just kind of stuck like this. I did not think this through when I chose to play hero mode. It's fine, I just need to get more hearts. There are ways to restore health aside from picking up hearts, like with potions, which I don't have. I assume fairies still appear, which fully heal you. I could find a heart piece or a heart container, and that'll do the trick. Also, these cauldrons that I found a cauldron. Also, this bat is in my way. Yeah, these cauldrons are pretty neat. If you hop into one of them, these essentially function as fast travel points between the dungeons. So now we're in the first room. And then we can just hop back into the cauldron to get back to where we were. Pretty weird, huh? Despite all the fire and death everywhere, this dungeon is fairly zen. Okay, we've got some combat. So, combat in The Legend of Zelda is fairly simple. It's not like, you know, Zelda isn't like an action game series, so You know, the combat is fairly, you know, secondary. It's very simple, you know, it's just you hit the thing until it dies. There's not much you can do aside from, you know, you can dodge and stuff, and then you can swing with your sword. You know, just mashing the B button to kill stuff, you know, is all you really need. For bosses, there's a little bit more to it, because you have to, like, figure out their weak point. And enemies do get a little bit more complicated as things go, but not by much. Recently, I was playing Hyrule Warriors, which is a Zelda spin-off series based on the Dynasty Warriors series, which, in case you don't know what Dynasty Warriors is, it's basically a series of games where you're, like, killing hordes of enemies and strategizing, and it's like at war zones. And in Hyrule Warriors, the combat is incredibly over-the-top and flashy, and everyone has these crazy, gigantic attacks to kill hordes of enemies. And, you know, Link especially does some crazy crap in that game. And I was like, man, imagine if, like, mainline Zelda games had combat like this all the time. That'd be nuts. But again, Zelda is not an action series, so the combat is kind of secondary, and it's like, it's you know, it's about the puzzle solving and the adventure and the exploring and the making friends along the way. When the wind is waking. Hi there, Snack Pigeon. How you doing? Yes, we do have the titular Wind Waker, which allows us to do sassy finger wags. And that's all it's good for. So yes, we do be waking some wind. That's a weird sentence to say out loud. Yeah, don't forget to be heartless in this game. Yeah, I've only got a quarter heart. No, I've got half a heart, and Link is definitely feeling it. Yeah, there is no way to restore my health. We're in hero mode, so Link is going to toot. Yes. I'm pretty sure in this game Link is only like 10. He's either 10 or 12 depending on who you ask. Whoops. Oh god, does that kill me? Oh my god, I'm actually dead now. Well, at least my health will be fully restored. Okay, first game over. The first of many, I would assume. I don't know if I've actually ever played through the whole of this game on hero mode before. I have big news to share soon? Oh, really? That sounds exciting. I would assume it's good news, right? Whoops. No. No, why would it be good news? Silly, of course it's good. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I don't want it to be like you say you have big news to share, and then I'm like, oh my god, I'm so happy for you, and then it turns out to be bad, and then I look like an ass. I know that's like statistically unlikely, but I gotta cover all my bases. Also, hi Natsu! You need to hydrate in a posture check. I hope you're doing alright. Walk. Yeah, I hope you're doing alright, Natsu. I'm playing some Zelda. But not the new Zelda. That comes out in a couple weeks. I've been meaning to play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. It's a very divisive Zelda game, but it just so happens to be my favorite. Except I can't really play it because my Joy-Cons are broken, and I don't want to play the game with a Pro Controller because the game is kind of designed with motion controls. And you can play with a Pro Controller, but I want the authentic motion control experience. But my Joy-Cons are drifting, and I keep forgetting to get them fixed. Oh yeah, that Zelda game. The only one I think I would potentially play, like the new one, the new one, the one where you actually play as Zelda. She looks adorable in that game. Then just get new Joy-Cons. Don't fix them, just get new ones. Joy-Cons are so expensive, and I would never use them for anything else aside from this one game. Like, at all my other Switch games I use the Pro Controller, except for Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And it's like, and Joy-Cons are still like too expensive for how much they break and how they're not even that amazing of a controller to begin with. Yeah, but fixing them will just harm them more in the long term. I guess so. But am I going to use them much in the long term? My sister has my original Joy-Con pair, the white ones. Neat. I still have my original ones. They're the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Joy-Con. Because we got like the Super Smash Bros. Bundle Switch when that game came out, so we got some Smash Bros. Joy-Cons, which are really just grey Joy-Cons with like a cross going in them, which looks barely any different from the regular Joy-Cons, but it's kind of neat. Okay, I think we got mini boss time. Ah, little bird. So, game be loud. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust the volume. I didn't account for the fact that there's a screaming dragon up there, so... Yeah, I gotta get me some potions or something, because I have zero way of healing. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for the counter. Stop pushing. Oh, crap. I messed it up. Oh, never mind. I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna grab your weapon. There we go. We did it. I got a thing. You got a skull necklace. You can keep it in your spoils bag. This rather off-putting accessory would appear to be of little value, but shown to the right person, it's apparently of great worth. I have no idea who that is. I don't remember. Anyway, we found Medley. She's like a... This is like a fan favorite character, I believe. I like her, at least. Link, you came to rescue me. Oh, thank you. I have to tell you what I found out. This is terrible. Some creature is doing awful things to the Great Valu's tail. And that's why he's so angry. He plugged his tail into the volcano. The Great Valu's tail hangs down into the room right below here. There's got to be something in that. I wonder if those mean monsters who captured me have something to do with it. We've got to do something, now, before it's too late. I'll go and tell everyone what's happening. Here, Link, use this to get out of here. It's what I used to get this far. It's a device we Rito used before we evolved wings. Yay, you got the grappling hook. This was an item used by the Rito before they had wings. That's literally what she just told me. Set it to the buttons on the item screen, then press the button to aim. Use this item to latch onto anything with the blare on it. You can even use it to haul things up from the sea floor while on your boat. Here, Link, climb up on that little ledge over there so I can show you something. Yeah, I find it so weird. In Breath of the Wild, the Rito are just straight up bird people. And in this game, they kind of have like regular arms and hands that they can morph into wings to fly, which is weird. I think I prefer how Breath of the Wild did it, where they just bird people with wings. Grab this branch with the grappling hook and you can swing over there to get out of this area. When you aim at a branch that you can latch onto, the blur will appear. Remember that. Don't you worry about me, Link. Get going. I mean, Valua's right there. Can't you just, like, give him a little hug or something? Oh, wait, we gotta, like... That's right, we gotta, like, actually take care of the monster in his tail. Okay, here we go. Whoop! Okay, so here's something I remember, because I actually did play this game on the GameCube back in the day, before the HD version came out. Actually, no, I think the reason I bought this game on GameCube is because the HD version came out on Wii U, but I didn't have a Wii U, but I still really wanted to play this game, but I did have a Wii, which could play GameCube games. So I just got this game on GameCube instead. But one thing about the GameCube version is that the little scene that plays when you grab onto things with the grappling hook was like way longer, but they like sped it up by like 2 times in this game, in this version, which is great. Also, you can change direction while you're swinging, which, believe it or not, was not a thing you could do on the GameCube version. If you wanted to change directions while you were swinging, you had to go to a complete stop, then switch directions, and then start swinging again. It was annoying and stupid, but yes, now you can just switch directions as you're swinging. The wonders of technology. Whoops. I'm using a gyroscope. I think I can toggle the gyroscope off if I want it. But I typically quite enjoy gyroscope aiming. It's good for precision. Like, I can use the analog stick to do it, and then, like, use the gyroscope for precise. Okay, so now that we have this dungeon's item, being the grappling hook, we should now be able to utilize it to... something, something, something... beat the dungeon. That's usually how these dungeons go. You solve puzzles, you progress through the dungeon, you fight a mini-boss, you get the dungeon item, and then you use the dungeon item to complete the rest of the dungeon. That guy's dead. Yeah, I also want to scoop up all the treasure while we're here. Get all the things. Okay, I have to break this bridge. Worry not, I will be safe. I think. Yep. Got another joy pendant. I need like 20 of these for a side quest, so better scoop up as many as I can. I haven't been looking at my map all that much, because I'm unlikely to really get all that lost here. Whoops! I am likely to die a lot, though. But yeah, I'm unlikely to really get lost here. This is the first dungeon of the game, so the layout isn't going to be too complex. Okay, we're all good. Just do some jumping. Oh yeah, this game was like back before Zelda didn't have a jump button. There is no jump button in this game. It's not like the newer games where, you know, there is a jump button. In these older Zelda games, Link just jumps automatically when you move him up to a ledge. Or like if you like walk off a ledge, Link will automatically jump off it. There is no way to jump manually in this game, which isn't like a bad thing. It functions. It's no big deal. There's never a point in this game where I'm like, oh man, I sure wish I had a manual jump button. You know, the game was designed around it. Okay, I am dying again. Man, does that lava look delicious or what? Well, that's something pretty consistent about Zelda games. The lava looks damn yummy. Wonder what lava tastes like. I'm sure I've pondered this before. Okay, I need to press this button to get rid of the fire, but I need something to weigh it down, because it won't stay gone. Okay, I just killed that thing. That was a mistake. I need to kill one of these centipede things so I can use its decayed body as a button switch thing. There we go. Now I can pick it up, plop it down. That was wrong. Pick it up again, quick, before it uncurls. Plop it down. There we go. I can get the big chest. Oh yes. As well as the dungeon item, there is always a big key. Yay! You got the big key. Use it to gain entrance to the room where the dungeon's boss lurks. View the map screen to see it for yourself. So yes, now that we have the big key, we can go to the boss room. If we can figure out how to get there. There's a boss later in this game that has some really good music that I'm quite excited for. Yeah, oh god. So the bosses in these games are fights, but like they're very puzzly as well. Oh. Like the challenge of the bosses in these games is usually about like figuring out their weak point and how to exploit it. It's not like too like incredibly skills based where it's just you get good at the combat. No, it's more about the puzzly side of it. You got to figure out how to expose its weak point and how to kill it good. I don't know. I do miss this this formula for Zelda games because Breath of the Wild introduced the new Zelda formula, which is all about, you know, open world and figuring things out yourself, and there's no like wrong way to do stuff. It's very free. You can solve problems in many different ways, and the game doesn't really care how you solve your problems as long as you figure out a solution. Crap. But I kind of miss this old formula, but Nintendo have made it very clear that they don't intend on coming back to this old formula. At least not anytime soon. You know, the open world freedom of the newer games seems to be the winning formula for now. For the foreseeable future. And I get it. It probably is a better formula, I suppose, but I don't know. I'm not too crazy big on open world games. Zelda is probably one of the exceptions there. But I don't know. I just find... Well, I'm dead. Hey, at least I don't have to try and backtrack my way to the boss room. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of just enjoy the old formula because there's not as much... There isn't as much freedom here. Like, it's usually very... There is a set solution to the problem. Like, it's not like the newer games where you can solve your problems any way you want. As long as it's a solution that works, the game doesn't really care either way. But I don't know, because of that, it makes like the newer games very easy to cheese. And I kind of enjoy these older games where there is a set solution that you have to work out and figure out. I don't know, I feel like the dungeons in the newer games in like Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild and stuff, they're missing something. They're missing a little something. At least I can't help but feel like they are missing something. Like, it's very easy to cheese them, you know, fling yourself over the problem instead of solving the puzzle. I don't know. I think it's just, you know, down to taste, because like the freedom and openness is a big draw for some people. And it is to me as well. It's just, I kind of wish that we could find a good balance of both. Also, I feel like the stories, like the plots in like the newer Zelda games with the open world structure and stuff, I feel like the stories suffer a little bit because of the open world structure, just because, like, because you can go anywhere at any time, and you can the story has to be designed in a way. Why did you do that, Link? The story has to be designed in a way that you can experience the plot in any order, and it makes sense no matter what order you experience the plot points in. Which kind of like limits the stories in some way. Like, you know, there can't be any like huge, gigantic, like life-changing twists in the story, because like the story has to be designed in a way to that everything makes sense regardless in which order you do things. So most of like the actual important stuff is only really going to happen at the end. But because these older Zelda games are a lot more linear, they can, and you know, the game knows when you're going to experience certain plot points, it can design the story around that, and I think there's a lot of merit to that. Okay, I'm just checking my map. There is one treasure chest that I've missed on the first floor, so I gotta go back and grab that. The boss room is right over there. I just have to swing over to it. But first of all, I'm gonna grab that chest I missed. It's just up ahead. Okay, yep, it's just over there. We didn't have the grappling hook before, but now we do, so... Open. Whatever's in here, it better be good. It's probably not. Probably just gonna be rupees or something. Oh no, it's a treasure chart. We can use treasure charts to find buried treasure in, like, that's been sunken out at sea. And it's usually like rupees and stuff like that, so you know, not crazy crucial. Okay, I'm gonna jump into this thing. Okay, that was the only remaining treasure chest that I didn't get, aside from the ones at the boss room, so yeah, very simple dungeon. It is the first one, so you know. Very easy win. So apparently, this is something that I didn't know until like maybe like a couple years ago. But apparently this game has like a crap ton of cut content. Apparently there was supposed to be like 2-3 additional dungeons in the game. Like, this game only really has, like, 4 or 5 dungeons. Which is, like, fairly small-ish compared to other Zelda games. Like, some Zelda games have, like, 7 or 8. Give or take. Yeah, apparently there was supposed to be a few more. Which makes sense, because, like, our goal right now in the story... Oh, a fairy. Hold on. If we trap this little fairy inside a bottle, we can own it. I'm the hero. Yeah, so our goal in the story right now is to find the 3 magical pearl things for some reason. And they're each locked in a dungeon, except for the third one. Like, the first one, which is the one we're getting right now, is in this dungeon. Then there's the Forest Haven dungeon. And then the third pearl isn't locked behind a dungeon at all. You just kind of do like you just kind of find it on an island. And it definitely feels like there should have been a dungeon, and apparently there was. It's just it had to be cut, so that's a shame. You caught a fairy in your bottle. When your life energy runs out and you collapse from exhaustion, this fairy will replenish your strength. Set it to blah 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 blah. Yeah, so fairies work automatically if you die, but you can use it manually. Also, she's so sad. I feel very bad about it, but, you know, my needs are greater. Okay, I think it's dungeon boss time. Here we go. This dungeon didn't take very long at all, huh? Like, it took me an hour, give or take. There's Valu's tail. This place sure does look boss roomy. Oh wow, it's the frame rate killer. What is your name? It didn't give me a name. I thought they told you what their name was. Anyway, so the trick with this fight, I do remember this one. So you got to avoid its attacks. You got to use a grappling hook, and don't use it on him. You got to use it on... Crap. You got to use it on Valu's tail. If I could just, like... If you could just, like, leave me alone for a sec. Maybe I can stun him. Nope. Oh god. So yeah, you gotta use him on Valu's tail while he's distracted. And he's like, what the heck? And then you swing on his tail. And yeah, swing off of it, and then that will cause the ceiling to fall. And he'll be like, oh man. And then the game's like, look at his very obvious weak point. Oh geez, yeah, the frame rate does not enjoy this fight at all, does it? So yeah, just keep on latching onto his tail. Swing. You're able to land on these platforms to break these pots, which would probably contain hearts to heal yourself with, but because I'm on hero mode, that is not a thing. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. He's trying to find me while he's distracted. He's like, watching me as I swing around. Okay, rule of 3. I think now I can actually start hitting him. Okay, now he's exposed. I think now I should be able to grapple onto his eye and hit him. Ow. Oh, he's got his claw stuck. Crap! Okay, I had a fairy to heal me. Yeah, it's hard to not fall into the lava. Oh, I killed him. Yeah, fairly simple first boss. I already remembered the solution. I mean, the solution in order to expose the boss's weak spot is almost always going to involve whatever new dungeon item you just got. So it's just up to you to experiment with it. And then Link does his little victory jumps. Because again, let's remember, Link is just 10 in this game. I don't know. How old is Link in Wind Waker exactly? I'm kind of assuming he's like 10. Just because of his island's like customs, he's considered an adult, and if we're going by Pokemon logic, that would imply he's 10. How old is Link in Wind Waker? Oh, he is 12 years old. Okay, I was basically right. Oh, there's like an entire like Reddit thread of all of his ages. I'd rather have more like accurate than Reddit though. Yeah, apparently Link is supposed to be like 12 or whatever in this game. Makes sense. Anyway, we get ourselves a heart container. You got a heart container. Your life energy is increased by 1, plus your life gauge has been replenished. Yay, now we'll die less. So yeah, you always get a heart container for defeating a dungeon boss. You can also make a heart container by collecting 4 heart pieces, which are scattered throughout the world, or sometimes you can find them for doing side quests. Do I have any heart pieces? I have 3. If I get 1 more, I get an extra heart container. Yay. Those are going to be more valuable in hero mode. I think you can actually like not pick up the heart container. You know, if you don't see it, or if you just want to make the game harder for yourself. You can just skip it if you don't want it. I've never done that, because I like having lots of health. Like in games, I like having lots of health in games, because it's like a very noticeable, like, way to see how far you've progressed, you know? We saved the dragon! Does he have wings? I didn't see. What kind of lame-ass dragon doesn't have wings? Well, the ones in Breath of the Wild don't have wings. So I guess points for consistency. Although this dragon is noticeably a little bit more chubby than the ones in Breath of the Wild. The ones in Breath of the Wild are more noodly. Link! That's me. Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something you want to say? I want to say I'm sorry. I heard everything from Medley. Link, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Link. You will, Kamali. I just know it, right, Link? I don't say anything, so... So, Link, here. I want you to take this very shiny paperweight. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. Yay! We received Din's Pearl. This is a gem the Ritos claim was passed down from the Great Goddess. It's also probably worth a lot of money. The Great Valu is grateful to you, Link. Yeah, I don't know what he's saying. Use the Wind God's Wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The Wind God's Wind. I wonder if what he's talking about has anything to do with the Wind Shrine that's through that tunnel. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Valu also names you, Link, a true hero. That's adorable. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Link, you really are a hero. Well, I'm gonna go visit Valu. I'll come see you sometime with the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Kamali! He's off with his little legs. Thanks so much, Link. I'll see you again someday. Oh, we will. We will be seeing you again. Oh, we will. Foreboding. Anyway... Now we have the grappling hook. And we need to go get the God's Wind or whatever. But yeah, fun fact about what the dragon said. That was like written in ancient Hylian or whatever. This game does have like a new game plus. It doesn't carry over any items or health or whatever. But what it does allow you to do is play through the game with a different outfit, which is kind of neat. And it also allows you to read the Hylian text that some of the that dragon said and stuff, so you can actually hear what they're saying or see what they're saying, which is kind of cool. Just like extra clarity and stuff. I don't think it entirely merits a completely like second playthrough, but you know. Listen, man, you're not one of the native islanders, are you? No. Who are you? My problem is, I just have no idea how I'm supposed to get up there, and I have a job interview. I think you have to be a bird. What do I... can I help you? I have like, I don't remember if this guy wants anything. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do for you. Okay, I need the Wind Waker. There appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. I'll just use my new little stick. Yay, it's also magical. You learn the Wind's Requiem. Okay, this is a... Get ready to hear that, like, 3-note tune. A lot. I mean, not as much in this version of the game, but in the original GameCube version of Wind Waker, you'd be playing the Wind God's Requiem or whatever a lot. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. Giant magical frog. My name is Zephos. I'm the god of winds. And I am also a frog for some reason. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing? Then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother Cyclos is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. I wonder what that monument said before, huh? If you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. Who knew the God of Winds was so petty? Anyway, we can't really do anything about that until we get the bow, which isn't going to happen for another couple dungeons, so... But we'll get there when we get there. For now, we do have the ability to control the direction of the wind, which allows us to sail anywhere, because our sail can pick up the wind, because we can control the wind. And we can also use it to play pranks on people. It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place, but that would mean... There is no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. So... Except I'm not going to do that. Hold on, where's my map? I would rather go to the west, actually, so I'm going to ignore what you just said. So, if we're going to sail to the west, we need to change the wind direction so that it's blowing to the west. And I'm going to head back to Windfall Island, because there is a very super mega important thing that I want to get there. If I could just get on the damn boat. If I could just... If I could just... Unfortunately, we cannot depart until the wind blows to the... Oh, you're not going to let me... Okay. He's not going to let me leave until I do what he wants. Okay, I'm just going to get on the boat and then immediately change the wind back. You can't kick me off. So, you know, pranked. This is where, like, Link's hat, like Link's floppy hat, comes in handy, actually, in this game. Because, you can kind of easily tell which direction the wind is blowing in by looking at Link's hat. It's pretty nice. Oi, hold it right there, small fry. I'm a fish. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there. It looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart, if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you've got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your sea chart and make it snappy. Make it snappy, you know what I'm saying? This is what the map screen looks like, by the way. That's what I see on the gamepad. That's a real That's a real peculiar... God, that's a hard word. That's a real peculiar cave towards the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar. But I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry, unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. Because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you, since I'm feeling so generous. I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. A good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait out on the water's surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart off the island, along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. I can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-drawn chart. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now, don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. He's like, what you say? Oi, you there! You kingly red lion guy. That's it, I've repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. What the heck is your history? That's never going to be explained, is it? So yeah, we can feed the fish to get to fill up our sea chart with info. I'm not going to go too out of my way to do that, but if I ever happen to just see a fish out at sea, I don't think there's too much harm in just, you know, just feeding him if he's there. I remember that when I first played this game, I completely didn't do that ever. Like, whenever I just ignored them. Like, you don't actually have to feed the fish to fill up your sea chart. It helps for clarity's sake, but you don't really need it. Like, he wasn't kidding, like, it does make navigating a bit easier, but again, you don't need it. And when I first played this game, I kind of completely forgot to do it. I kind of ignored him and just forgot to ever feed the fish, so my sea chart was very bare. But yeah, you just find the fish, you drop them some bait, they'll nibble on it, and then they'll fill up your map. Hi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. Do you know what a choo-choo is, small fry? I thought that said Cthulhu for a sec there. It does not. No, I'm not talking about the sound you make when you kiss someone. I'm talking about choo-choos. Also, why were there love hearts after that? They're those slimy monster-like puddles of goo that turn into blobs of jelly. Stand up and start jumping at you like crazy when they come near you. That wasn't what he said, but I'm gonna go with it. Well, in any case, there's lots of them on that island over there, so if you see any, I'd avoid them. They get nasty. Now that I think about it, every once in a while, I see the potion brewer who lives on Windfall Island come here. Now why would he do that, Fry? And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to blah 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 whatever blah 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 blah. There we go. So that's how that works. Anyway, since I'm here, I'll go ahead and explore the island. Also, there's someone over here. But yeah, the ocean is pretty big. There's it's like divided into like a grid, like a 10 by 10 grid or something like that. Actually, what is it exactly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6 by 7 grid, and each square on the grid has an island on it. So there's like a bunch of islands to explore. Yeah! Mighty fine boat you got there, bub. You must be searching for treasure on the seafloor too, aren't you? Ha ha ha, you won't get any from us, bub. Not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. And maybe some other things that I've never heard of. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. He is a bit of a little guy, isn't he? I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, bub, I'll tell you what. As one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I also won't take nay, nope, or nah. Just grab it. No! I got a treasure chart. He just gave me this for free. First, open up your map on the Wii U gamepad, whatever that is. And then compare the island charts on the right with the treasure charts on the left to see where the treasure lies. If you press plus to pause the game, you can take your sweet time poring over the charts. After all, haste makes waste. Then you have to use your grappling hook while in your boat to haul up treasure. Just press the right button on the D-pad, easy as you like. Yeah, those grappling hooks, nothing pulls up stuff like those things. Well, little treasure buddy, good luck to all of us. Happy hunting. What a colourful bunch. Anyway, there's a little secret with this island. Yes, this is like Choo Choo Island or something. Anyway, there is a hidden way to get into this giant egg dome thing. Can sneak on in here and get in there. Cool. I don't want to know what these are. Okay, it'd be a good idea to fight some of these chews and get their jellies, because we can use them to make potions. It's like crafting, except it's not. This chest looks ominous. It's got to be something cool in here. Hey, it's a heart piece, and now that that's my 4th piece, so I get a full heart container. So I get some more health. Also, I think I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. There is more to do in here, but there's rocks blocking the way, and I don't have bombs to blow them up yet, so I'm just gonna have to leave. Man, I really like this game's cartoony art style. I wouldn't mind if they brought it back, but they don't typically revisit art styles too often. So there'll sometimes be a Zelda game that has a similar art style, but they don't tend to completely just reuse the same ones, you know? Well, unless it's like a direct sequel or something. But yeah, I mean, the art style in this game was like criticized when this game came out, because people wanted, like, on the fancy new GameCube, people wanted like a really cool, realistic looking Zelda game that looks like edgy and cool. And then they revealed this one, which is not that, and is like really cartoony and cute. And then people were very angry about it. But these days, people look at this game's and its art style way more fondly. It got better with age. Which is nice, because I do like this game's style. It's cute, it's fun. Whoops, I keep forgetting the buttons. There we go. Okay, so we're back at Windfall Island. I wanted to come here for a very specific reason. Because it's nighttime now, we can do some betting at the auction. And there's a very special prize that I really want. Well now, good evening. Yes, I rent out the first floor of this mansion in order to run a nightly auction. I nearly said audition. And actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, is it ever. And now it is indeed an auction, but I'd like to describe it as more in simple terms. It is a competition of the very highest order. Oh yes, it is a competition to see who can get the item that is being auctioned. Can you outbid everyone else? Do you have the courage and the fundage? Oh, the drama. Ah, but what's this? Oh dear me, do I detect a hint of curiosity? I believe I do. Fortunately, we welcome bidders of all ages, both kids and adults. Yes, so tell me, would you like to participate in the auction? Absolutely. Really? Dear me, really? No, you are completely fine with me not explaining the auction to you. Am I correct in assuming this? Wait, what's he asking? Now, you are completely fine in me not explaining. Are you fine with this? I'm completely not fine. Then, my dear, allow me to explain. Okay, cool. I think I remember how auctions work, but I just want to be sure. Once the auction begins, you must shrewdly tap A repeatedly so you can earn the right to bid. Oh, the tapping, the excitement. Yes, when you want to bid, tap A. As you do, your gauge will gradually build up. Once your gauge is full, your chance to bid has finally come. Oh dear me, yes. Now when you bid, you're naming the price you're willing to pay for the item. Let us just call it your chance to show off your wealth. Flaunt it, my dear. Of course, if your fellow bidders try to buy the item out from under you by raising the bid, you can always raise it in return. Indeed, this produces much excitement. This dramatic back and forth goes on until time runs out, at which point the person who has the highest bid gets the sublime honor of purchasing the item. The auction only lasts 1 minute, not counting the time people spend talking. But do not worry, I will show you how much time remains when you make your bid. Now do you understand? I understand. Very well then, let us begin immediately. It's no time to dawdle, the auction is afoot. On your toes, on your toes. These are all the people I'm bidding against. I'm going to annihilate all of them. Yes. First, let me thank all of you bargain-loving people for joining us this evening. Dear me, what a turnout. The auction is about to begin, yes! And what do you suppose will pop up as our item of the evening? Oh dear me, I'm so excited I can't stop sniffling. The calm before the auction storm always makes my nose run. That's weird. Let's get to it. This evening, our glorious auction item is this. What? That's not what I wanted. I wanted the Swift sale. I don't want that. Oh my dear, what a prize! At last the suspense is over, but all drama aside, you should know it's extremely rare to even get a chance to own this fabulous item like this. It is precious, quite dear, yet very valuable. Yes, 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 listen well, for I do not lie. Let the auction begin! Let us open the bidding at 60 rupees. And... begin! So I build up my meter by pressing A. People bid and whatever. Link always looks so offended when someone bids on it. So yeah, I'll just tap my rupees. What is that face, Link? He's like, with this guy. Okay, we've got 50 seconds left on the bid, so I'm gonna bid like a crazy amount, and then everyone's gonna be like, whoa. Oh dearest me, incredible! The drama, everyone is struck speechless at Link's bid. No, give me a break already, kid. Yay, now everyone's in disarray. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for more people to bid, and I'm just gonna let the time run out. And then I'll snipe in there. I think he'll let you know when there's like 10 seconds left. I think. Time is running out. Okay, he wasn't specific. Okay. Okay, we've got 30 seconds. I'm just gonna bid a few. Sheesh, this guy. Link's a happy chappy. I was not willing to pay this much money for a C chart. I was hoping for something else. Link's expressions are brilliant. Stop bidding! God, I didn't want to spend this much. There's much time left, good people. Are you done bidding? Okay, there's 8 seconds left. I'm gonna bid like an additional 20, and then everyone's gonna be like, whoa. Okay, I'm gonna build up my meter real quick so that I can get in there. Okay, I just in case, I get a bid 10. Yay! Okay, I got it. I got the thing I didn't want, and I spent way too much on it. Yeah, I could have done that better. My dear, how incredible that such a youngster walked away with the prize. I've never seen such a fat wallet. That kid was a bidding machine right up to the end. But now then, on to business. For you lucky ones out there, and yes, also for you not lucky ones, let me thank you for your participation. I must bring tonight's auction to an end. Dear me, such excitement. Dear people, thank you very much. Okay, well, auctions only happen at night, so I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow night before I can auction again, because there's a prize that I really wanted. I thought it was always like the first auction prize you get. But no, apparently it's somewhat random. So I'll just have to auction again. I think I know a way to make it nighttime immediately though. With this guy. Oh, no, that's not it. That's just not it. And the problem is, even though that's not it, this isn't it either. Oh my. Oh dear, pardon me, guy. I was so fully and wholly absorbed in my dancing that I didn't even notice little old you standing there. I am Tot. I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You will come to know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Okay, I was wondering if that was an acronym. Ready, guy? 1, 2, 1, 2. Say, guy, you know what I was just reminded of? Long ago, I met this delightful little guy who performed the most dazzling magic dance. A dance that turned night into day right before my very eyes. I can remember those fabulous dance moves, but I can't seem to get that intricate rhythm down. Do you think you know the rhythm, guy? I think it has something to do with this thing. That's wrong. That's it. That's the rhythm I've been trying to recall. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it, guy. Oh, yes. Probably my favorite character in the game. Just do what he was doing. You learned the Song of Passing. That's it, that's it! And it's perfect! I'm perfect! Now let the sun shine on! Hey, what's the matter? Nothing happened. Nothing at all. Why? Yes, you don't have godlike powers like I do, sir. Let me show you how it's done. So yeah, Song of Passing. Pretty handy. It just turns day to night and night to day. Which is useful, because there are certain things that can only happen at night and some things that can only happen during the day. Like the auction, for example, only happens at night, so let me switch it back to night. Although the game does like go from day to night on its own. It has like a day-night cycle that goes on its own. But I think the time of day only moves when you're out at sea. Like if you're on islands, I think time is essentially paused. Hey now, here again? Yes, so tell me, would you like to participate in the auction? Yes. Okay, are you actually going to give me the prize that I desire this time? Or I'm going to have to steal it from you. That's not what I wanted either. Can I dip? Can I just leave? I don't want to do this. That's just a lame-ass joy pendant. Yeah, I'm gone. And enough of this. Let's try that again. Like, a treasure chart was at least somewhat worth auctioning for, or like paying for. I am not spending money on a joy pendant, something that I can find out in the world for free. I promise that this thing I'm trying to get is worth it. Okay. Okay, third time's the charm. Just get on with it. Crap. Is it just like... Does it just not show up? Do I have to like play farther into the game before it shows up? I thought I could get it just as long as I was in the auction house. I'm gonna Google it, hold on. Wind Waker HD, how to get Swift Sail. I just spilled the beans on what I'm trying to get. Blah 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 blah. How to get... Enter the auction house. The auctions take place at night. It appears at random. Okay. Okay, so it will appear. It's just random chance. I thought it had like a fairly high chance of showing up on the first go though, because it's so like vastly better than every other thing you can get at the auction house. But I guess that would make it rarer, but like the Swift Sail is something I'm going to be using for the remainder of the game, and it's like invaluable. That's why I want it so bad. Okay. I don't want to actually play the auctions because I want to save my money for what I really want. There it is, the fabulous Swift Sail. Yes, that's very valuable indeed. Bidding starts at 100 rupees. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm just gonna wait until like the time's almost over and then I'll start bidding, so we can just relax for a bit. I actually have some mini sausages to snack on. How long does the auction go on for? Like a minute, I think? I don't know, maybe I should make a bid. Just so I can... I don't know, because maybe letting them all just go around and bid is making me lose more money than if I had made some bids myself. God, Link is so angry. Why is Link so mad? Time is running out, apparently. Are these guys even likely to use a Swift Sail? I mean, I guess I don't know what they do with their time. Is time nearly over? Okay, I'm gonna make a bid just to see what time it is. Okay, so there's 12 seconds left in the bid. I'm gonna bid some roops. Okay. Okay, I gotta hurry. I'm gonna mash that button. Okay, now I'm gonna go for the big one. This is gonna take up like all my money. Only 5 seconds remain. Wait a sec, did that? Oh crap. No! Frick! I messed up, I didn't bid high enough. Well, don't I feel silly. Man. Okay, well I guess I just gotta try it again. Not mess it up this time. I think you have to, like, bid a certain percentage higher than what the current bid is in order to make everyone, like, go crazy. Now, hopefully the Swift Sale is the auction item again. I thought that, like, spending 20 rupees would be enough. Or, like, upping the auction by 20 would be enough. It was not. And then I didn't have enough time to build up my meter again before the auction ended. So, whoopsie-doo. Okay, if it's not the Swift Sale, I'm gonna be sad. Okay, thank God. Oh, did she return it? Is that what he just said? Why did she bid so much on an item that she's not even gonna use? The Swift Sale wants to be with me. Okay, I'm gonna place like a few. I'm gonna place like a few bids in there just to be involved. But just a few, just a few. Not bad for a kid. Gonna do a little dance. Cause like Link is all like jumping around all happy like, and then someone bid and he's like, "I will kill you." I'm just gonna gradually build up my meter. I just hope I have enough rupees. I'll happily bid all my money in the end, because, you know, rupees aren't difficult to come by in this game, so... Oh my god, look at that guy's face! Dear God! Staring into my soul. I feel like that's a pretty good emote. Potentially. If there ever was one. Keep that one in mind, I think. Okay, there's 24 seconds. I'm gonna bid just a few. Just to keep my head in the game. Okay, 13 seconds left. I'm gotta get ready to bring out the big guns. How much time left? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, ooh, okay. 5, 4, okay, now it's time. I'm gonna bid like a lot. I'm gonna bid like 255. How do you like that? What? I used to be called Miss Auction. I can't lose now. Okay, I'm gonna build up my meter again just in case. There we go. I spent nearly all my rupees on it, but it will be worth it. Dear me, let me just say congratulations! You got the Swift Sail. Thanks to expert sail-making craftsmanship, your ship can now sail faster than ever. And what's better, whenever you use it, the favourable wind always will be at your back. No need to manually change the wind direction. Voyaging has never been more efficient. Yeah, so that's really good. So essentially, it makes our ship move twice as fast, and it automatically changes the wind direction so that it's blowing in whatever direction you're traveling in, which is incredibly useful because the original GameCube version of this game did not have that. While you were sailing out at sea, if you ever wanted to switch direction and sail some in a different direction, you had to manually change the direction of the wind by playing the song on the Wind Waker. And that was annoying because it took forever to do that. It just took too long. But yes, with the Swift Sail, it just it changes the wind for you on its own. So like the wind is going to the right there, but if we flip on the Swift Sail, it just changes automatically. Super helpful, super good. Gonna want to get that as soon as you can. Anyway, now I think I'm ready to actually go to where I was supposed to go. So let's do it. It's gonna take a while to get there. It's far off to the south. Oh. It's too soon for us to venture in this direction. We should sail directly to our next destination. Excuse me? Damn it, okay, I gotta go east and then south, because he's not gonna let me go southeast. But it's fine. There's an island over there I want to go. Over there. So, fun fact about this game, it's not going to come up until way later in the playthrough, but in this game there is a mandatory guy. Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, in this game, there is a mandatory part that you have to do later in the game, where you have to find the elusive ghost ship. It's a pirate ship where you have to look at like the moon or whatever. You have to like check the formation of the moon to figure out where it is. Okay, that's a volcano. And then you have to like figure out where it is, and then you have to like infiltrate it. Which is cool and all, but for some weird reason, the ghost ship in this game freaks me the hell out. Maybe I'm better now, but I wouldn't count on it. I think the ghost ship scares the hell out of me, and I don't know why, because it's not really that scary. It's a ship that's like, you know, a little bit ghostly. It's got some like swirling flames around it and whatever. It's a ghostly looking ship, but I don't know why. But like, it still scares me. it makes me a little bit freaked out, and I don't know why. I can't really explain it. I think something about this game and the open ocean just kind of unnerves me. Like, I don't know what it's called exactly. There's like a fear, like a phobia of like large bodies of water, I think. I think it has a name, but like, and I might have that because like looking out at the open ocean, it's kind of freaky to me. It's really difficult for me to properly explain it. But yeah, it's kind of weird. And I don't think it's like a fear of drowning, because like I can't swim, so it could be that, but I don't think that's what it is. I don't think it's the like drowning or being in the water. I think it's just the idea of what's in the water that freaks me out. And I played this game a ton of times. I know what's in the water, but for some reason it still freaks me out. Oh god, it's thundering. I'm freaked out now. Oh no, it's daytime. You need to stop micromanaging me. Whatever. I guess he's dead set on us going south. One concern I had about playing this game on stream was these long stretches of land where there's... or long stretches of sea where there's not a ton going on. Because you're just kind of like out at sea and you're sailing and, you know... anyway, there's a treasure over here. And I can see it on my C chart. I won't go out of my way to follow my sea charts, but if I happen to be near one, I might as well go for it, right? A silver rupee, worth a whopping 200 rupees. It's time to jump for joy. Isn't that what I said in my video? I said that about gold rupees, though. Eh. I even used the word whopping in my Zelda video. Maybe I was quoting this game without realizing it. Yeah, bub! You collecting treasure, bub? To see where you can find treasure, open your map and if you compare the island charts on the right with the treasure charts on the left, it should be easy to figure out. The secret to hauling up treasure is to go to the spot marked in the map and then use your grappling hook while you're in your boat, and then it just takes patience, bub. A lot of first-time treasure hunters give up pretty quickly because they don't get how it works. But they're missing out. It's really not that hard. It's true. So, that's how it works. I thought he might give me more free stuff. Anyway, should I buy something from the chip shop? Okay, all he has is pears and bait. It's kind of lame. I guess I'll buy some extra bait since I'm here. It'd be rude to just leave without buying anything.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, back to it. So yeah, one thing about that concerned me about streaming a playthrough of this game is these long stretches of ocean where there's not a turn going on. And it'd be difficult for me to, like, hold a conversation when there's not a whole lot to comment on. Because, you know, it's just sailing. So I guess that's the challenge of it. I'm just gonna have to really, like, go on as many tangents as I possibly can. I don't know. What's this island about? Okay, I think I need bombs to thoroughly explore this place, so I'm not gonna bother. Ooh, there's like a submarine over there. I've come for your money. Yeah, cool other use about with the grappling hook is that you can use it on enemies to steal their treasure, which is pretty useful, because sometimes they drop treasure when you defeat them, but it doesn't always happen, so you can ensure you get something from them if you use the grappling hook. I hope the volume's at an acceptable level. I might increase it a bit. The dungeon I just did was a bit louder than the game usually is because of the dragon. It was just kind of loud, so I lowered the game's volume earlier, but oh god, my money. Also, my Wii U gamepad's running out of charge. There we go. Yeah, it never bothered me much back in the day, but man, does the Wii U gamepad have crappy battery life. I think when I used to play this game when I was younger, I think I just always, or when I used to just use the Wii U in general, I think I just always had it plugged in, so I never really cared about the battery life, but now it's a little bit of a bother. Especially nowadays, where it feels like controllers will just go forever. Like, you know, my Switch controller, like, never dies. It's like it's always trucking along. Anyway, there are these submarine things. like this one I'm in currently, that they're just like scattered throughout the seas and you can just go into them and you get some treasures and stuff. Nothing crucial, but... Oh, never mind! Forget what I said, that is crucial. Yeah, empty bottles are freaking one of the best things you can get in this game. Okay, never mind. You can fill them with all sorts of things. Speaking of filling bottles with things, I was supposed to buy some potions from Windfall Island while I was there, but I completely forgot. Whoops. Oh well, I'm sure I'll be fine. Well, I don't know if I'll be fine. This is hero mode, so having some potions would be good. If I didn't forget. There might be other places where I can buy potions and stuff, so hopefully I stumble upon one of those. Windfall Island is kind of a place that you're expected to return to pretty frequently, because it's kind of like a hub. It has everything you could ever need. Why was there like a drum beat for a sec there? Got a red rupee worth 20 rupees. I mean, I feel like rupees have a decent value in this game. I feel like in a lot of Zelda games, you get so many rupees and there's not a whole lot to do with them, in my experience. You can buy like potions and stuff, but if you're good at the game, you won't need many. In hero mode, that's a slightly different story, but... yeah, I feel like, But like in this game, I feel like rupees do have a pretty good value. Like, there's a lot you need them for, especially later in the game. There's like a part in the game where you... like a mandatory part in the game where you need to have like a crap ton of rupees for something. Yes, do you not see what rises up from the horizon? I think it's a little bit closer than on the horizon. This is where you must go, Link, the Forest Haven. It's a tree. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface, but it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Faror's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Link. It is I, Link, baby protagonist extraordinaire. Link is but baby in this game. I used to think that Link in this game was without a doubt the most adorable incarnation of Link. But then the Link's Awakening remake came out on Switch, and that kind of threw a wrench into that, because Link's Awakening remake Link is a whole new kind of adorable. Okay, we'll just use a grappling hook on here. Ow! As I said, like, way earlier into the stream... Oh, I missed. There we go. As I said way earlier into the stream, I think... I didn't play this game on the Wii U originally. When the Wii U version got announced, I think in like 2013, bear in mind, I didn't have a Wii U and I couldn't afford one at the time, but I really wanted to play this Zelda game because it looked really cool and I hadn't really heard of it until the HD version got announced. and I really wanted to play it, but I found out that it was a remaster of a pre-existing Zelda game on the GameCube, and then I found out that I could play GameCube games on my Nintendo Wii at the time. So instead of like, so because I couldn't get a Wii U, I was like, well, I'll just get the GameCube version and play it on my Wii. And for some reason, I thought that not all remasters do this, but for some reason I thought that the GameCube original version had a different name. Like, I thought that the game was called Wind Waker on the HD version, but it had a completely different name with the original version. I don't know why I thought that. For some reason, I thought that the GameCube version of this game was called The Legend of Zelda Wayward Wind. And then the HD version was called Wind Waker. That is not true, they're both called Wind Waker, I was being stupid. And then when I realized this, I was like, why did I think it was called Wayward Wind? What does that even mean? Why did I think that? And then I eventually realized that the phrase Wayward Wind is the name of Ventus's Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. So yeah, for some reason I had just gotten it into my head that the name of Ventus's Keyblade was the original Wind Waker name, which was stupid and dumb and not true. So yeah, fun fact. Also, I'm glad I got an extra empty bottle because I can use it to scoop up one of these little light doodads, I think. No? Is that not right? Do I have to sneak and get them? I thought I could grab like a magical glowy thing and it does stuff. Maybe I'm thinking about a different one. Oh, big tree. Why does the Deku tree in this game have like a tooth? I mean, this is a different Deku tree than the one you meet in Ocarina of Time, technically. Like, this game is a sequel to Ocarina of Time, albeit on a different timeline. It's a whole thing. But yeah, this game is a sequel to Ocarina of Time, so... But this isn't the same Great Deku Tree from Ocarina of Time that you meet in that game, because this isn't really much of a spoiler because it happens at the beginning of the game. But the Deku Tree you meet in Ocarina of Time dies from like a disease, and then a new Great Deku Tree sprouts from the ground, and it looks really silly and adorable because it's just a little sprout. And then I assume that little sprout is what grows up to be this Deku Tree. I would assume. Logically, that makes sense. Holy crap! It's speaking some ancient tongue. That's creepy. I must apologize, I was in error. I saw your clothing... Is he a robot? I saw your clothing and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused an ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest, Haven, the Deku Tree. Oh, don't sell yourself short. There's the word great is in there somewhere. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. And tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? Is he a celebrity? So, it is true. Then you have come here because you have need of the Pearl of the Goddess. I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children... Oh, I forgot the Koroks come from this game. Koroks, little children of the woods. This traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease, and show yourselves. They're so cute. Yeah, so the Koroks originate from this game. I think most people will know them from Breath of the Wild. But this was the game that introduced them. And they're damn cute. What do you call yourself? Link? Well then, Link, these are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Korok took on human forms, but when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes for some reason. Now they fear people, but to me, they will ever be my cherished little children. So yeah, these used to be humanoid children, and then they evolved into little tree people who are susceptible to fire and could burn into ash. So I don't know if they evolved up or down. Depends on how you look at it, I suppose. They can fly on little helicopter leaves though, so that's cool. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold, but once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. You can be our little crowd, little audience. This is also adorable. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. We'll get smited. Smote. So, let it begin. Are you ready, my children? We are not a great Deku Tree. Something terrible has happened. It is Makar. 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 Like the chicken. What is the matter, Linda? Your name is Linda? That is brilliant. You and Makar are always late. No, it's not that, oh great Deku Tree. Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods. What? The Forbidden Woods? I told him to be careful, but still Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it... Foolish little Makar. Link, you have heard all this. The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hallowed island of our forest haven. Those woods, the whole region, is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I am sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me? Sure, I got the time to kill. But Great Deku Tree, people cannot fly through the air. Ah, yes, thank you, child. Thank you for pointing out the obvious. You are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea, is it? Link, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children. What are you trying to say? Yet, I think we still may be able to solve this dilemma. If you use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. I'm just going to think about it real hard. It's a leaf. Forgive me, Link, but could you climb to the crown and get the leaf from up there? Okay. I've got little baby hands. Okay, I think I might be able to get this rainbow particle. There we go. You caught a forest firefly in your bottle. A strange light emanates from this mystical creature. That's going to be useful for later, maybe. Actually, it's probably not going to come in handy at all, but I'm going to get it, keep it anyway. Hello, little child. The Forbidden Woods were once our home. They were peaceful back then. I would guess that our homes should still exist somewhere deep within the woods. If you have trouble anywhere in the forest, just look at the stump-shaped houses. Oh, wow, that's an interesting bit of world building. I did not know that. So, is the Forbidden Woods like the old, like, Kokiri Forest from Ocarina of Time? I did not pick up on that. There are some, like, house-like looking structures in that game, so that would make sense. Interesting. Imagine waking up the wind. Not very humanoid of you. Hi there, Tiago. Is the Pixel 2024? That's how I talk most of the time. But hi there, Tiago. I hope you're doing alright. There was something I think I wanted to tell you, but I don't remember what it was. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I wanted to tell you. I wanted to tell you something. Nope, nothing in my noggin. I don't remember. Maybe it'll come back to me. Yes, but greetings, fellow human identity. Doing good. Glad you're doing alright. Do you know about this flower? It's called a bubba bud. You can stand in front of it and tilt the left stick to jump into it. Bubba buds have this peculiar habit of shooting you up in the air after you jump into them, so you can use them to jump up to hard-to-reach places. Wow, how video gamey. But yes, I do be waking the winds today. What the hell was that sound? Oh, it's a little guy who's flying. The little helicopter. We Koroks can fly through the sky using our own Deku leaves. We Koroks are very light. You look like you would weigh a lot more than we do. Do you think you'll be alright? Why is everyone shaming my weight? Just got my schedule a bit tight lately, but doing good overall. Okay, as long as you're managing. It's good to hear. What about you? I think I'm doing alright. I haven't been in too high spirits lately, but I think I'm doing better now. At least I'm getting better. But, yeah, I'm enjoying this playthrough of Wind Waker. I haven't played this game in so long. It's all coming back to me now. So, you admit to wake the wind, adding that to the list of war crimes right next to the bee. First of all, I don't know what bee you speak of. Second of all, how is waking the wind a crime? How is playing with the power of God a crime? We Koroks pass most of our days far away from our sacred forest haven, raising new trees to foster healthy forests on the many islands of the Great Sea. Today is the day we were able to return home for our annual ceremony. Poor Makar. And please, great swordsman, please save our brother Makar. Wow, these guys are so green. Oh, a potion shop. This is just what I needed. Look at him waddle. Over here, waddle this way. Hello, swordsman. You seem to be in high spirits. As for me, I'm using the fruit of the forest to create potions. I'm called Hollow. I wish I could create a potion that would help you, swordsman. But the ones I have here only seem to work on my fellow Koroks. I know. If you can somehow gain magic power, swordsman, then you will surely need a potion that can replenish it. Then, if I can get the right ingredients, I might be able to make a potion for you. Oh, but I haven't seen the ingredients that help recover magic power here in the forest. If I had seeds from the flower monsters in the Forbidden Woods, then maybe I could make a potion for you. Do you know about those seeds? I do. I thought he was going to sell me like health potions, you know, something useful. How is playing with the power of God a crime? I don't think I need to answer that one. It depends how I use it, alright? You don't need to assume the worst. Also, low spirits? What's up? Nothing too specific. It's just I've been I feel like I've just been really tired lately. Even when I get plenty of sleep, I'm just feeling really droopy and tired. And other things, I suppose. Nothing too crazy or specific. But yeah, I'm doing better. Just need to get over it. But I'm doing I'm actually feeling pretty good about like the videos I'm making though. I'm working on 2 videos. One is a really long, probably 5 to 6 hour long video, which is a highlight compilation of my entire Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. Featuring Sleepy Grim, heavily featuring Sleepy Grim. That's still a ways off from being done, but it's still trucking along. And then I've made a lot of progress in my main scripted video that I'm working on, and it's coming along very nicely actually. I'm excited to finish it, hopefully soon. Anyway, take this thing. Also, hi there, Insomniac. How goes it, Pixel? It goes well. Understandable. Not so not so specific. I'm having a real hard time with the word specific today. Not so specific stuff and things do be happening sometimes. Insert virtual hugs. Ah, thank you. I like hugs. New videos, can't wait. I'm looking forward to finishing them because I think I'm just getting better at making them. Also gotta go. Have a good stream. Have a good everyone. Bye bye. Sure thing, Tiago. It's always thank you for stopping by. It's always nice. Have a good rest of your day. And also, yes, hello again, Insomniac. I hope you're doing all right. And yes, it does go well. Oh, that's a Bokobaba seed. That's it. That's what I need to make the kind of super replenishing potion that would help you, Swordsman. Alright, I'm going to use 4 of your seeds to create a super replenishing potion. Please just wait a moment. Don't fall in the cauldron. Look at him waddle. They've only got little legs. Koroks are like... How have they survived this long, really? They've just got little legs. What the hell is he speaking French? His little waddle. Look at him go, he's really booking it. Oh. I like how they make little rattly noises when they walk. Aha, it's ready. Here you go. You got some blue potion. Use it to replenish both life energy and magic power. That's handy. Come see me again after you gather more seeds. I'll be waiting. That's frickin' brilliant. Okay, I gotta go get magic powers now. Because I have magical powers. Actually, I don't. That's why I need to get them. Yep, I hope the volume has been okay throughout the stream. I might turn it up a little bit. It's hard to say. Wow, you're quite good at that, Mr. Knight. Just keep doing that until you get all the way up to the top. Look at him jump! I love them. If you shoot out facing the wrong direction, don't panic. If you tilt the left stick back in any direction, you'll land safely back in the Baba Bud. In the Baba Bud. It's hard for me to say. Out of all the forest races in Zelda, the Koroks are pretty cute, but I can't decide if I like them more than the Kikwis from Skyward Sword. The Kikwis are pretty cute. Oh god, my voice. The Kikwis are pretty cute. So my throat's hurting a little bit today. But yeah, the Kikwis are cute. They're like these little... They kind of look like balls of... They're kind of blobby, and they're wearing like tiny little masks, and they have like these buds on their backs, which they can sprout into like leaves. So what they do is that they go on their bellies with the buds on their backs facing upwards, and then they bloom them into grass so that they can camouflage into grass and pretend to be grass. They're pretty cute. Anyway, you got the Deku Leaf. Plant your feet on the ground and use it to blow blasts of air at enemies, I can't talk. Enemies and objects is what I was gonna say. Objects and enemies. You can also jump in the air and use your magic power to drift on the currents of the wind. Swordsman, over here. Little guy. Please, you must fly over there to here using your Deku Leaf. That sounds lame. So yes, we can use it as like a glidey thing. It's like the paraglider from Breath of the Wild before it was a thing. And we can use these little thingamaboops to replenish our magical power. Okay, over there is an optional area. I'm gonna check it out though. I need to change the wind direction first. Great. You're incredible. Did you just fly down here? That's the coolest thing ever. Hey, if you can fly, do you think maybe you can hit that switch over there? Huh? Can you? Huh? You can't see it? It's just over there, up towards the top of the forest haven. Don't you have a telescope? I mean, who doesn't in this day and age? Why would I need a telescope when I can use a smartphone? Okay, so that's the switch he wants, that little white diamond. I think if I had a bow and arrow I could hit it, but thankfully I have an alternate method of being able to hit that switch that I've been saving for a rainy day. I shall use this magical pear. It, for some bizarre reason, has the ability to allow you to take control of seagulls. I don't know if there's some kind of, like, mythology or whatever surrounding this. I don't know. We can use it to hit button. I don't think you should jump in there. Okay, never mind. So yeah, this gives us... So those pairs allow us to mind control seagulls. I have no idea why this is a thing. Wow. Link really do be having godlike powers in this one. Anyway, what's this say? Palace of Figurines, Nintendo Gallery. Membership required to enter. Okie dokie, woo! I'm probably not going to partake in this all that much, but I thought I'd come and check it out. So, you were a member this whole time! Awesome! Hey, and thanks to you, I got to become a member too. Check it out, they gave this guy a pictograph. I gave this guy a pictograph and he gave me this figurine in return. Talk about cool. This will be all the rage. They've got some pretty reference-y stuff over here. Like there's some masks from Majora's Mask. The model of the ship. There's some milk in the back there. Just all sorts of merchandise. Welcome! Welcome to the Nintendo Gallery Figurine Palace. This is your first time here, isn't it? Did one of our members provide you with an introduction, I hope? Ah, well, no worries one way or another. We've been losing members due to our lack of gimmicky attractions, but we don't worry. True fans know we're the coolest. So anyway, do you know what it takes to become a member of our club? The figurines we have on display here have all been made using pictographs provided by our devoted members. If you bring me, the Master Sculptor, a pictograph that steals my breath away, then you'll become a member, and you'll become able to view the collection in our galleries. And won't that be nice? Do you have a pictograph? I don't know. I have one. I don't know what it is, though. It's me and the king. I don't think this'll be good enough, though. Frickin' Miiverse. Oh, what's this? This is in black and white. Monochrome pictographs just don't provide the kind of inspiration I need to create a beautiful figurine, I'm afraid. Well, everyone's a critic. I need to give my pictograph box the power of colour. But I can't do that yet, so we'll have to come back another time. Actually, I probably won't. Yes, I probably won't partake in this all that much. as he said, you can take pictures of people and then show it, and then he'll create figurines of those people. And if you do this for every NPC in the game, you get something. I don't know what you get out of it, actually. But yeah, I've never actually done that and taken a picture of every NPC in the game because that would take forever. So I don't actually know what you get out of it. And I sure as hell don't feel like doing it today, so... Okay, now let's actually do what I was supposed to do. We're actually about to head into the second dungeon. Like, the lead up to the first dungeon took a lot longer because it was like the beginning of the game. I might be able to beat the second dungeon today as well. 2 dungeons in 1 stream, how about that? In games like Skyward Sword, the lead up to the dungeon usually takes a little bit longer. I guess this game just has a faster pace to it. Though this game can be a lot longer or shorter depending on how you play it. Because there's an entire ocean to explore, but you don't really have to explore it if you don't want to. Well, actually, there is a point in the game where it does become a little bit mandatory to explore certain islands. But, yeah, there's a lot of optional islands in this game that you don't have to go to, so... Very good, Mr. Swordsman, you've already mastered using the Deku Leaf. But since you're so much heavier than we are, you can't fly very far, can you? How unfortunate. Why is everyone making fun of my weight? Well, anyway, this is the exit that leads to the Forbidden Woods, where our brother Makar is being held. Please take care of Makar. What if I just, like... Bam. I can be an airbender. I don't really like this dungeon all that much. Just because it's very gloomy. And it looks like being in there would trigger my hay fever something awful. And I don't like that in a dungeon. I'm typically not the biggest fan of, like, forest temple aesthetics. Which I think might be a somewhat unpopular take. I don't know. Unless it's nice and bright and colourful and stuff like that, I'll probably be more into it if that were the case. Congratulations, Swordsman! It appears you've finally gotten the Deku Leaf. That eerie-looking island over there is home to the Forbidden Woods. Makar is trapped somewhere within there. You'll have to float over to the entrance from here using your Deku Leaf. But when you're flying with the Deku Leaf, you're at the mercy of the wind. If the wind can't carry you there, you'll fall into the sea before you land. If only the wind were blowing in the right direction to carry you there. If only I could control that. Oh wait, I can. If only I had godlike powers. Okay, do I need to use that tornado thing? No, I'll wing it. Apparently, if you keep mashing the button to activate your leaf, you'll actually fly farther because it will, like, retain more of your magic power or something. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Nice job, Swordsman. It looks like you've already mastered using your Deku Leaf. You're a quick study. The first thing you should do is cut the grass around here to replenish your magic power. The entrance to the Forbidden Woods is on a much higher level than the entrance to our forest haven. In order to get up to such a high place, you'll have to catch the swirling updraft. Can you see the updraft, Swordsman? The updrafts around here move swiftly. You'll have to time your jump just right so that the wind will fill your Deku Leaf and carry you up into the updraft, giving you the lift you need. Once you're floating on high, just let the wind take you to the entrance to the woods. That sounds like a Jim Dandy idea. Crap, I missed my opportunity. Yeah, I'm never going to make that. When I was using my Deku Leaf just now, I thought for a second there that I could use Tulin's ability from Tears of the Kingdom, which is an ability that while you're paragliding, he can shoot a gust of wind forward that like blows you forward a bit more, so you fly a bit faster. That is not a thing in this game. Just catch the updraft. Yep. Now we can bake it. We just got to avoid these helicopter lads. It's cool that— ow! Hey, cool, you have feathers. It's cool that when you're using the Deku Leaf, there'll be like a marker under you to show you where you're going to land. I don't think that was in the original GameCube version. Good addition. Okay, here we are, the Forbidden Woods, dungeon number 2. I was not expecting 2 dungeons in a single stream. I forgot how fast the pacing is in this game. Because usually in Zelda games, you have to do a whole lot more song and dance before you get into the next dungeon. But this game don't work that way. Got some green choo-choo jelly. Inside green choo-choos is a magical gelatinous essence, but it can't be used in its current form. I love magical essences. Okay, I vaguely remember how this temple works, so let's get started. Yeah, I'm not too big a fan of this dungeon's aesthetic. It's down to taste, I guess. Yeah, this looks like my hay fever would kill me in here. We got the map. I'm the map, I'm the map. Yeah, these kind of look like little kokiri houses. That does. A little bit. Anyway, I should probably go down there, huh? Okay, here I go. Whoop. Ow! I forgot that full damage isn't really much of a thing in this game. This game does have full damage, but it's very generous about it. You have to be pretty high up before you'll actually take full damage, and even if you do, it will never be any more than just a single heart of damage. Regardless of how high up you fall from. Which is pretty neat. A Faowie! Yeah, I've got to keep an eye out for hidden fairies and stuff, because I'm playing on hero mode, hearts won't appear. So I have to use what I can. Okay, I've got to kill this plant thing on this chest. I think I got to throw a thing at it. Or something, I don't know. Nah, actually I think I need to come back to it later. Or can I throw this stick at it? Eh. Crap. Might be better if I didn't miss, okay. Well, I'm out of ideas. I'm just going to come back to it later, I think. I think I need the dungeon item to do that. It's actually pretty cool because they give you an item before the dungeon, and then, you know, as per tradition, you get an item during the dungeon. So you essentially, so this dungeon essentially is built around 2 items instead of 1, both the Deku Leaf and the actual dungeon item. Also, I don't want to touch those thorny tentacles. Oh, I can use bombs. Okay, blow this up with a bomb. Hop in here. Man, the music here is a lot more noticeable than the first dungeon. I don't think I can do that yet. It's more mysterious and creepy. I like how these woods are supposed to be forbidden. And the Deku Tree was like really angry that Makar went into the woods. But then he was like, oh, I'm gonna send this random child into the woods though. It's okay. I mean, we are protagonist extremes, so it's all good in the hood. Ooh, it's a lot nicer in here. I actually, this is like a change they made in the HD version actually. I remember in the original GameCube version, this room was still really dark. Like it was still an interior area. But for some reason in the HD version that I'm playing right now on Wii U, they changed it so that this room was like, had like a, you know, you could see the sky and there was sun in here. I don't know why they made that change, but I really appreciate it. It's very nice in here. I would appreciate I would like the aesthetic of this dungeon a whole lot more if there was, if like more of the dungeon looked like this. I am a simple guy. I like bright colors and sunshine. And now we're back in the gloomy Deathwoods. Gonna steal all your stuff. Steal. Ow. You know, the battle theme in this game is pretty weak. Like, I don't know, battle themes in Zelda games didn't really start getting all that bombastic until Breath of the Wild, I guess. But yeah, I'm kind of glad, because the battle themes for like encountering monsters in these earlier Zelda games are... They don't really get me all that hyped. They fulfill their function, but, you know, they're not like, yeah, iconic, masterpiece, I want to listen to this. No. The battle themes in these earlier Zelda games, they are good old functional. Yeah, let's grab this nut thing. I'm gonna set that down, and we're gonna blow this over here. I'm gonna grab this lad. I'm gonna jump it. I'm gonna miss and fall. Oh wait, but it's okay because I found a chest out of it. Meant to do that. But now I gotta go find another nut. Okay, I just gotta be a little bit more careful. So let's set that down. Make sure I'm actually all the way over. Should I throw it first? Maybe I should throw it over first. Then I'll jump. There we go. Oh yeah, it's a little bit light in here as well. Yeah, they added like little cracks in the ceiling. Okay, so there's thorns all around, so I'll just pranked. Easy peasy. Yeah, once you like solve a puzzle in one of these games, it's kind of just, you know, drilled into your brain. Like, you don't really forget it. I mean, I'm sure under some circumstances you could, but I don't know. I guess that's one benefit to the more open-ended puzzles of the newer games. Because there are, like, so many different ways to go about solving a problem. Suppose. Okay, I really need that there dungeon item. Ooh. I think this is just a fast travel point, but I'm gonna want to activate these. Okay, what to do, what to do. I'm actually not sure where I need to go. Yeah, I'm actually not sure where I'm going. I don't have a key. Oh wait, now, wait, I just need this, okay. I didn't notice this before. Oh, there's a bunch of little spiky guys. I don't think they kill me. I don't think they do damage. But they are annoying and I want to kill them. Yellow rupee? What a rip. It's just worth 10 rupees. I mean, I guess the chest was just lying there, but still. Oh! Oh, I remember this. There's like a certain pathway. What's this gonna be? It's not the dungeon item, is it? It is not the compass! Yeah, every dungeon has a compass and a dungeon map. The dungeon map reveals the layout of the dungeon on your map, and the compass will improve your map further by showing you points of interest, like rooms you haven't been in yet, or treasure chests that you haven't opened. So, you know, getting the compass and the dungeon map is pretty handy. It's not crucial, but it will help. Especially if you're like me and you want to, like, get everything. It's a key! I needed this. Okay, I'm gonna open these pots, but it's probably not gonna be anything too worthwhile. Well, there's nothing in there. I think some of these pots would probably have hearts in them. If it... Oh, never mind, a joy pendant. Okay. Some of these would probably have hearts in them if it wasn't for the fact that I'm playing in hero mode, so hearts don't appear. Hey, get off. I like how they just splat from the ceiling. Die! Okay, now that I have the key, I can go through this locked door. Logically. Okay, we've got another gondola. Oh crap! I'm in the poopy! I don't even want to know what that water is. It's probably just really muddy water. I hope it's mud anyway. Maybe it's fudge. Maybe it's hot chocolate or something. Chocolate sauce. Let's be positive. Ew. Well, I'm just murdering everything. Because I am the protag, and that's what we do. Ow. I have a blue potion that I can use if I run out of health. I'm dying a little bit right now. Wow, potions are way more valuable in hero mode. Ow. Link has had a rough time no matter the timeline. Yeah, I mean, the stuff that Link has to put up with. Like, you know, this version of Link is like 12. This is baby Link. And he's already suffered so much trauma. But he does it with a winning smile. Except for right now, I'm doing it while I'm dying. Uh-oh. Giant Mothman! Whoa! Careful, I just missed. I couldn't see because there was a tree in my face. Ow! I think I just died! There's a bunch of things eating my corpse. Well, that didn't go well. I should have used my potion, but then I was like, nah. I was like, should I save it? Should I use it? It's whatever. Oh, lame. The game doesn't even restore your health back to full when you die. Good thing there are these fast travel points. So I can just hop, skip, and jump back to where I need to be. Let's try that again, this time with a bit more feeling. Yeah, so like I'm used to Zelda games being super easy. But I don't know if I've ever like done a full playthrough of this game in hero mode before, because I'm dying a bit. Okay, I'm just trying to speed run back to where we were. Okay, I think this is the room. This is the mini boss. Usually the dungeon item is locked behind the mini boss, so I just gotta beat this thing. Whoa! I had no time to react to that. Okay. Ow! I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna use my potion. Drink it. Chug it. These frickin' things, get them off. He's just pooping them at me. Ow! Stay away. Just go for the kill now. There we go. Man, okay, that was trickier than I expected. Also louder than I expected. Okay, let's get my grappling hook out. Okay, drop some feather, drop some magic. I hope there's like a fairy or two in here somewhere that I can use to heal, because I got nothing. That was the only potion I had. Yay, got the boomerang! Target specific objects by holding the button you set it to and aiming at something until the red targeting cursor changes to a blare. You can target up to 5 objects at once. Cool. Love it. So you can just go bump, bump. It's a magical boomerang. Also, it's pretty big. Well, that and Link is just a little guy. He's a bit small. He's a small little guy. He's fine. Okay, we should be able to kill these things a lot easier now. We should also be able to destroy these as well. So the boomerang also allows us to get some other chests that we couldn't get before, but I'll wait until we get the next fast travel cauldron before doing that, just to save time. Yeah, these dungeons are like going by a bit faster than I remember. Or at least these first few are. I think maybe they get a bit longer as the game goes. Yeah, I'm just trekking through. I got a joy pendant. How many of those do I have now? 17. Okay, I need 3 more. Okay, now we have this. We can cut these things. Hell yeah. Don't jump in the chocolate fudge pudding. Yeah, man, this dungeon is just too gloomy for my liking. I mean, I get that's the point. It pulls off the aesthetic very well. But me no likey. Whoop! That was close. Being attacked by more tentacles. Okay, there's a chest. A yellow rupee, pretty lame. That's okay, I'm gonna chop this thing down now. Grab this lad, hop along here, throw that. Oh wait, do I want to go in there? What's my map say? I do want to go in there. I think this is just a dead end. But a dead end with treasure inside, so... Wow, a boomerang just kills everything in this dungeon. Huh. Okay, there's a chest in there. There's a Deku Baba there, and now it's dead. Okay, I can crawl through there. And I think I should be able to use my boomerang on this. Oh wait, I'm too close. Okay, never mind. I think I have to get above it. How do I kill you? There you go. I like the way the boomerang looks in this game. Compared to Ocarina of Time, where it just looks like a stick of wood. I like the boomerang looks a lot more clean. I like the way the boomerang looks, it's yellow. Okay, we'll just grab that bomb, toss it into the tree thing. And it's probably going to be like a key or something. Did that work? Sure did. Okay, this isn't going to be the boss key. It's probably going to be like another small key. It is not. It's a treasure chart. I could have ignored this entirely. I mean, I wanted to get all the chests anyway. But yeah, this was incredibly not needed. Okay, I should be able to use the power of the winds to flow along this river here. Ow. Come at me. There we go. Okay, there's some more. They're Octoroks, I think. I'm just going to take a swig of water. I feel like I've been losing my voice a little bit, slightly. Not drinking enough water. Oh, it's very sunshiny in here. Yeah, again, this room was still very gloomy and dark in the original. Glad they brightened it up in here. Get some sunlight, get some vitamin D. That looks like an important treasure chest. Want a bit of this. We got the big key! Use it to gain entrance to the boss room. Oh dear. It's now occurring to me that I don't have any potions and I might be a little bit screwed. Just gotta use keep my wits about me. That guy just tried to punch me. Okay. There we go. Nothing to worry about there. See, I can be good at this game when I, like, think things through a little bit. Okay, now what? How do I get out? I'm actually not sure. How do I get up there? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I actually don't know. What does my map say? Well, I can't leave through here because there's like thorns in the way. There is a door up there, but I can't reach it. Oh, right. There's a grappling hook point up there. I didn't see it. Pretty sneaky. Okay, now that I've got the boss key, now it's just time to do some good old backtracking to find treasures that I missed. Seems like there's just a couple. Actually, no, there's like 3 or 4. Okay. Okay, so that there leads to the boss room, so I won't go there yet. So let me climb up a bit. Yeah, it's a shame I can't display my map on the screen. It's just on the gamepad. If I were playing with a pro controller, I'd be able to, but I don't have one, so I'm afraid that is not an option. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, do I want to go through here? I think I do want to go through here. Apparently there is a chest. Ow. Apparently there is a chest here. It's up there. Get off! These things are just a little bit annoying. Okay, I just got to go one level up and then back into the previous room. Ow! I really don't want to die before getting to the boss room. All the enemies are getting on my nerves. Okay, there's a chest in here somewhere. No, there's not. There's a chest over here somewhere. I was reading the map wrong. I think it's up there or something. Oh, I need the grappling hook. Okay, let me take care of these first. They're just going to get in my way. Okay, grappling hook. Let me climb. I could have gotten this earlier, I just didn't see it. This goes up pretty high. Hope I don't fall. Here we are. This is probably just going to be some random treasure, joy pendant, or whatever. Yeah, called it. But I wanted to get all the chests, regardless of what's in them, so... Okay, there's another chest. There's a couple chests nearby to each other, but like on lower floors, so... I don't know how to get to it though, so I'm just gonna have to poke around. Okay, let me go this way. Okay, that leads to an empty room, I think. Or does it? Finding these last few treasure chests is proving to be a little bit tougher than anything else in the dungeon. Even though I did die to that giant moth thing earlier. Okay, so this leads back here. I think I want to go over here and to this door over here. I'm going to run out of magic power soon, so I better replenish that. Okay, I don't think I'm getting anywhere. Sonia Iridium Hydrate, good idea. Okay, I can drop down from here. This is near the beginning of the dungeon. I think I remember what I'm looking for now, actually. Also, in Sonia Iridium, a posture check. I don't have any magic power, I can't activate the thing. Crap, I gotta go get some. Also, I've drunk a bit too much water now, because I might need to go to the bathroom. I can hold it. I need magic power. Usually it just kind of drops from the grass, but it's not giving me any. Oh yeah, right. These bulbs refill your magic power as well. I'll just fill that all the way up. Okay, go through here. Okay, I remember now. One of the chests I need is up at the very top of this place. I was up here earlier, and I was like, I can't get this chest yet because I don't have the boomerang, but now I do. And I just forgot about it. Probably not going to be anything too crazy. You know, what would be nice is a piece of heart. That would be great. I could really go for a piece of heart, please. That is not a piece of heart. It could be a treasure chest that, like, a treasure chart that leads to a piece of heart. But who knows for sure. Anyway, one more chest. It's in here. It's down here. And it's a Knight's Crest. Okay. Right, I think that's every chest in the dungeon, I think. Actually, there is one more chest, but it's right before the boss room, so... Now we shall be heading to the boss room. Take on that boss. Yeah, this dungeon didn't really take all that long either. Maybe the dungeons just get longer as you go through the game. I don't really remember. I remember bits and pieces about the later dungeons. Not a ton, though. I am very low on health, so I very well may die. But I think usually they like hide some fairies right before the boss room, so I'm kind of hoping that's the case, because I don't really have a plan otherwise. I sure as hell am not gonna leave and grab some potions and come back. That would be sensible, but I don't want to do that. Okay, don't want to get lost. Okay, do I have to go higher? Okay, it's a floor below me. There it is, okay. Fudge! Oh dear. Okay, it's a bunch of bugs. Oh no, I might die. Ah, I'm gonna die. I've only got half a heart left. Ah man, I was really hoping that would be a piece of heart or something. So even if a piece of heart doesn't give you a full heart container, because you don't have 4 of them, it'll still heal you. So it can be a lifesaver sometimes, but none for me. Okay, now I'm just kind of banking on this room having a fairy in it. If one of these, because like if I get hit right now, I'm gonna die. So if one of these like hidden chews kills me, oh god. If a chew comes out of here and it kills me, I'll be very upset. I don't see no fairy. There's one. Grab. No! Wait, what? Whoa! Did I just, like, cheat the system? Holy crap, I did. I somehow collected the fairy and stuffed it in a bottle at the same time. Like, if you touch the fairy, it will heal you, but if you put it in a bottle, you can save it for later, which is what I was trying to do. It seems like I just collected the fairy and put it in a bottle at the same time, so I kind of just got a free heal. Cool, I won't complain. Unless there were just two fairies stacked on top of each other, which is possible? I don't think that was the case, though. Okay, I think I'm all ready with that. Okay, let's do it. Why did I jump? I found him. I think there's a way to kill this boss super easily by sprinkling water on it or something. I did not think of that. I'd rather do the boss legit. Never question a free heal. Yeah, I only benefit. You got eat. When I first played this game, I thought that Makar just straight up died there. Like, he got eaten and that was it. I was like, holy crap. This game's pretty edgy. Oof. The tentacles. Okay, pretty simple. This one, just use your boomerang and you cut these tentacles. Ideally successfully. Holy crap. Man, this game gets loud out of nowhere sometimes, doesn't it? I'll turn down the volume a slight, just a smidge. Okay, now this music is a bit more boppin'. God, and the frame rate just cannot handle it. There we go. Oh, I got eaten! I think I was supposed to jump out. My bad. Determined. Look at Link's determined little face. He's like, I'm gonna murder this thing. Okay, just a couple more. No, damn it, I was trying to get some extra hits in. Okay, next time I'll actually try and... Oh god, I'm gonna die. It's okay, I got a fairy, it's fine. A fairy will kick in automatically if you lose all your hearts. That's not the case with potions though, so you kind of have to be more on the lookout with those. Can't frickin' aim. Got him. Hey. Yeah, bosses are loud. And the volume I have to adjust when I get to bosses because the bosses just get really loud for some reason. We did it! We killed it! I didn't have to use my fairy. I can save it for a rainy day. Also, Makar may be dead. Oh no, there he is. Oh, his little waddle. Swordsman, are you the one who rescued me? You have my thanks. When all went dark around me, I thought my time on the Earth was over. But why are you here, Swordsman? What? The Great Deku Tree sent you? Oh, that's right. Today's the day of our annual ceremony. Oh, I'm in trouble. I shouldn't be here. I must get out of here immediately. Let me just grab this. Let's go quickly. Come along with me. I love his little waddle. Whee! Boss fight music adds to the intimidation, yeah. I found your baby. Oh, Makar, you have returned safely. I'm sorry, Great Deku Tree. I know you warned us many times, but I still did not listen. Do not worry, Makar. You are safe now. Just be more careful from now on. You have done well, Link. I must thank you for your brave deeds. Here is which I promised you. Please accept it. Oh, you're right. Yeah, the orb. I completely forgot that that's what I was here for. Also, oh my god, I completely forgot to change into my attire. I forgot to change into my hero attire this entire time. Damn it. So much for consistency. Better late than never. You receive Farore's Pearl. The Earth Spirit, the Deku Tree, has seen fit to give you this jewel, a treasure of the goddess Farore. It is my hope that this pearl shall lead you to a fair destiny. All is well, Makar. Do not cry. I'm not crying. I wonder if, like, the Koroks cry like tree sap or something instead of water. One of the side quests in Breath of the Wild is collecting a bunch of those little tree dudes. Yeah. I never collected all of them because there's like 900 in the game. You don't really get a good reward out of it, so... Yeah, I really like the Koroks. There are probably a lot of like newer fans to the series that don't know they originate from this game. Please, play your songs for me as you always do. Oh, that's right, we must begin our ceremony soon, before the day ends. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Let the ceremony begin. Oh, great, Link. As my thanks to you, I shall play even harder than I normally do. Aw, that's so sweet for little old me. I hope you enjoy it. This is beautiful. Wow. I mean, I wouldn't pay to see that performance because it was like 10 seconds long, but it was beautiful. Look at like Link's expression, he's like, whoa. Great Deku Tree. This year you have once again produced some splendid seeds. With these seeds, we will continue to spread new forests across the Great Sea. I also think you can use them to increase your inventory space. Let us go, Koroks, to the sea! Is he holding a little mushroom? See you all next year. Take care. Farewell, great swordsman. May the winds of chance bring us together again someday. There is actually a side quest with these guys where you can find them out in the sea and then you can help them out with planting their trees or whatever. I don't know if I'll do that though. Hello. You're adorable. Thank you, Link, for all that you've done for me. How was my performance? Did it suit your tastes or no? This instrument is one the Great Deku Tree gave to me on the day of my birth. He said it is an instrument that people played long ago. It has taken many long hours to practice for me to be able to perform it at the level I do now. 8 of my fellow Koroks have set out on journeys to create new forests in the world. But both Hollow, who studies the making of potions, and I are always on this island. Please come and see us here again. We'll be waiting for you. Pretty raw deal. You get to sit back and relax, but the others don't. Every year after the Koroks perform this ceremony, they fly off to the distant islands on the sea and plant my seeds in the hopes that new forests will grow. Forests hold great power. They can change one tiny island into a much larger land. Soon a day will come when there are islands, when the islands are gone, connected by earth and grove. And the people who live on that great island will be able to join hands and together create a better world. Such is my dream. But the one that you are chasing is trying to prevent that dream from ever coming to pass. Link, already your fate is tied to the fate of this world. You must proceed with great care. No frickin' pressure or anything. The amount of like pressure that is put on Link in these games is astronomical. Like again, this version of Link is 10 or 12. He is baby. Hey, we got some mail. Good morning. Letters for Link, we have one letter. Here's your letter. Bleh. Dear Link, if you are reading this letter, it can only mean that you have peeked into one of our many post boxes. I am indebted to you. I am very sorry I let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology along with my thanks. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If we get any letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to your postbox near you. If you see any wiggling postboxes, please look inside them. I suppose you have a long way to go before your perilous journey is done. I have included a gift for you with my letter in the hope that it may help you. Please accept this small token. I look forward to the day that we meet again. May the fortune fill your wings, from Kamali's father. Man, the Rito are so cool. Hey, that is a good thing. A whole heart piece. Love it. Alright, it is a bit... I haven't been streaming for too terribly long, but I am going to call it here for today, I think. I'm starting to, like, lose my voice a little bit today. So yeah, I will call it here. Yeah, doing good. 2 dungeons in already. I was not expecting to do 2 whole dungeons today. I kind of forgot how they can fly by if you know what you're doing. But yes, next time we shall be journeying to find the 3rd of the pearls, which, spoiler alert, is not locked behind a dungeon because it got cut content. But it will still be an ordeal to get it, just not a dungeon. And then we'll be heading to the actual 3rd dungeon of the game. So that will be the goal for next time. But thank you all for joining me. If you joined me, if you're watching on the VOD, you are very much appreciated. Yeah, I'll give anyone an extra minute or two if there's anything you want to say before we end. You have some time. I will be streaming next. I don't think I'll stream on Wednesday next week. I will if I can, but I wouldn't count on that. If I do stream next Wednesday, I'll probably play more of this. If I don't stream on Wednesday, then I'll be playing more Astrobot on Friday, and then continuing with this on the Sundays. Next Friday should be the final stream of Astrobot, and then Epic Mickey will release the following week, and then I'll start a playthrough of that. I'm really looking forward to it. Congratulations on completing those dungeons. Many more to come, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there are a handful. Handful? That's not a word. Handful. Yeah, I think this game has less dungeons compared to others. Like, I think Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time, I think they have more. But this game has, like, all the islands and stuff, so... But yes, I appreciate you joining me, if you did. And yeah, I may not stream on Wednesday, but I might, if I don't, definitely on Friday for more Astrobot. And then Wind Waker will be on Sundays. And then I'm really looking forward to Epic Mickey. I already pre-ordered my copies. Oh god, my voice. I already pre-ordered my copies, so... looking forward to that. Yeah, alright. I think I'm all done here for today. So with all that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe and hope to see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.